Great. Just missing the beanie and it'd be like 10 years ago? Oh, man. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Oh, man. He's back, chat. He's back from getting cigarettes and milk from 10 years ago. Woo. Hi. Elaine. Hey, thank you so much, Elaine. I appreciate that comment over on YouTube. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you.
A candle hop.
Oh, wait. This is Nev's quest. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's just go out and, let's just go out and talk to her.
They carry messages through the city.
There's good magisters, don't get me wrong. Still are.
Hey, bro.
Hi, Nev. Yeah, dude, wearing a beanie right now is just going to confuse all the rerun watchers so much. How is Pasco playing live content?
We're here for the Shadow Dragons.
What's going on?
I trade news with the shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Dock Town.
Nothing like coming back to the city.
You miss it.
Is it weird if I say yes?
We've all got our hang-ups.
There are people here who matter to me. Who will always matter to me.
It doesn't let go easy. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too.
Nice. Why is Cohh wearing bells? I can hear them.
All right, let's go.
That good? Yeah. That's why. So if you hear this one, that's this one. If you're this one, that's this one. Yeah. That other one's so pugly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me.
Okay. Is Sophie a Lamprador?
Okay. Keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
We'll take a paper. Thanks.
Drama in the palace? Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
The best word in
This
Dock
one
Town,
quotes
right here.
several magisters, several lies.
Hey, Mediocre. What's up, bud?
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper
More
was
than one
hunting
person.
slavers.
You'll
Our
read it here
paths had the
first.
same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
I thought her voice was going up at the end of every sentence. It's down at the end of every sentence.
The Viper.
One,
More
please.
than one person.
Myth or man, stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Minrathos. While some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is a one man or many, increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Dock Town. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many people welcome his
You'll read it here
presence.
I'll
first.
save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
Another rebellion.
It's
Here's what we know.
easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
One paper, thanks.
Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pell have reached Monrathos' streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for all those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Yeah, we both have dumb hats on now. Her dumb hat virus has spread. I'm infected.
You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbours lack taste. Go on, take a closer look.
Short shelf life. Thanks for the 92, buddy. Appreciate you, man.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today.
No way.
What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And if I wanted overpriced charms, I'd go to Tuller's on the narrow road.
Local. Who do you think sold them to her? What about you, Nev? You cost me a sale there.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Dock Town. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Dock Town. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate? Personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
That doesn't get... complicated?
What isn't?
I've heard some people have their shit together.
They don't.
Oh.
Some just keep it hidden. And others make the papers.
Others...
Let's go.
Okay, that's fair. You,
If
but
we
okay.
want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
Oh, it's like chat.
You've lived in Dock Town your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Okay. So, we have a diagnosis and a treatment plan for why my puppy has had diarrhea since we've got her 2 weeks ago. And I cannot tell you how much of a weight off that is. It's so, like we were very, very concerned it was gonna, like, especially with the Gary and Booker stuff that happened recently, we were very concerned it was gonna be something not good. Turns out it's
Applause,
Giardia.
please.
She has Giardia, which is a relatively common intestinal parasite. The reason that it was a little weird was because she had an early treatment for this in before she got spayed. But what we recently found out is that apparently a heavy case can just blow right by one treatment. So we're going to do another treatment, and then if that doesn't work, there's a more invasive treatment we can do. But the TLDR is it's very common, and that is like, oh my God, I can't tell you. Like, yeah, it's been a very big point of stress. So, This is like the first, like this is one of the first times I've actually like let a long breath out since I got this puppy. So very, very nice. Okay, great. Good. All right. Anyway, so let's keep going a little bit. Yeah, it's been a couple months, man. It's been a couple months. It's been a couple months. Secret circle research. Okay. The Grey Warden quest leads to a point of no return. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We were actually talking about that earlier. I appreciate that. I hate these walls so much. This is so like this. This is the like the live service game mechanic peeking through. Do. Delirious says, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, dude, thank you for being here. Appreciate it, man. How's the game now that you're a bit further into it? Still pretty much the same. Still pretty much the same. The same being, it has some major issues, but I'm definitely enjoying it enough to keep it going. Yep. And I feel about the same about that right now. Nice. Hurt.
Rebellion. Here's what we know.
Heck yeah. Oh wait, I just jumped that and I was supposed to knock that down. Whoops. My way was cooler. I don't think I can get back now. Hurt. Oh nice, look at that. There we go.
First-hand account.
Dunk. All right, so if we go up here, yeah, that'll take us down to where we need to go. Let's do that. Did I play Chained Echoes? Yep, loved it. Fantastic game. Oh wait, we can't go this way. That's right. Why is that area shut off? That's so strange. Of all the areas, it doesn't even make sense. Oh.
Does anyone know where Cohh got that T-shirt?
Oh, this was a limited edition Letho t-shirt from years ago. That's actually my cat Letho. Funny enough. That is a legally distinct Letho. So we don't sell this shirt anymore, unfortunately.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
Sounds simple enough.
That's the trick, isn't it?
Okay.
Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
We'll take one.
What are you doing? What secrets were in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? And do they truly want... Oh, it's a cereal!
One of Belle's cereals.
Nice.
Great.
You guys having Peter Poops in here, have you? Oh my god, I love you guys so much. Okay, let's go. So nice.
You know,
any plans to play Drova?
Varric
Yes.
hired me not far from here. Come on,
Cohh,
Slick.
if you wouldn't mind,
Stop a ritual.
drink some
Save
water.
the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Real news in Dock Town. Get it here. Scandal and enchantment.
Makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin?
Read it here first.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Oh.
The real news in Dock Town. Get it here.
Catch a show at the Cobbled Swan later? After work, I mean.
Where we going, girl?
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think.
I mean, I get it, but that's such a weird thing to say, that the lighthouse doesn't have a view of the water.
We've got places to be.
But, I mean, it makes perfect
Come on.
sense. It just sounds weird when you say it. But yeah, the lighthouse in this game is not a lighthouse at all, so. Oh, it's this stall from earlier. That's kind of cool. We passed this earlier and actually talked to this guy. That's fun.
This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah. It's always something.
That fish looks delicious. I want some of that right now.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
Can you remove Nev's hat? Yes, if you give her different
Varric
armor.
said this job
Yes.
would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
There's got to be something good to count on. Oh.
What?
How about this? When the job's done, the fish is on me.
You want me to bet on surviving this mess?
I want you to bet on a free fish dinner.
Tempting.
I feel like that would have made a good romance option, but that's not what I picked. I specifically did not want to ask that girl out for dinner. What's going on here? Wait a second. Oh, that's not bad. Nice. Okay. Guys, do not bark at the meat. You know what? Super quick. I'm not going to count my chickens. These two small dogs have somehow not peed or pooped in my office for the last, like, 2 hours. I'm going to take them out real quick. Mods, you know what to do? I'll be right back. Hey, we're chilling chat. I appreciate it. That rain looks like the Matrix. Yes. All right. That quest is pretty boring. Let's do this one. Was there any combat in that? Like, barely any. My lord. Don't feel like we really learned much either. Let's go to here. I'm looking forward to this quest. I like this character a lot. When you said those two haven't peed or pooped, your hand pointed at Rook and Nev, and I was so confused for a second. No, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, I haven't taken Rook out for going on 12 hours now. Dude, Rook has not peed or pooped for 12 hours. At any point, he's just going to ruin one of these nice levels. Someone's got to take this man out. I can only imagine how bad it's going to be at this point. All right, let's go back to, let's see over here. Return to Treviso via the crossroads or fast travel. Hey, Dylan, Mr. Quicksilver, thank you for subbing on YouTube. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, thank you. That's nice. Nice. Well, wait, when? Hey, Barry, can you put that on monitor, please? That would be great. What time do we want to do our Emberville stuff? Oh, can we even do monitoring in them? I don't know, Bryn. Maybe like 11. We'll talk offline, but I have some ideas. We'll see. I have some ideas. We'll figure it out. Have we been in here yet? Wait, what is this? Oh, wait, what is this quest?
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that...
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Real quick, sickness or census.
Hey Cohh, what do you think about what some people are saying that you can tell DAV was initially designed to be a multiplayer like Destiny, Godfall or Anthem, and then they had to pivot to single player? I'm happy your puppy will be fine.
Thank you. So what do I think about some people saying that you can tell that this game started as a multiplayer game and then pivoted to a single player game? What I would say about that is that this game started as a multiplayer live action service game that then later pivoted to a single player game because the backlash from the community was so vast that they realized that they would sell 0 copies as a live action service or live service. So this game was Dragon Age 4, the live service multiplayer game. That's what this game was. It is. And you actually can see...
Sit down.
Thank you, Amelia. You can actually see evidence of that everywhere. In the ways that the maps are designed, in the way the hubs are designed, in the giant white walls everywhere, in the like this game was born from a live service game. This was going to be Dragon Age 76. That was the plan. So when you realize that, that's when you realize that like many of the decisions in this game are similar. What take is this? Oh, this is not a take. This is facts. It actually started as that. Now, what we don't know, what aren't facts, is what mechanics and what things are left over from that. We can only guess that. But it's if you think about the way that the design, if you think about the way the quests work, right? You zone into an area with your team, you get to a boss, you beat the boss, they send you back to the hub. Now that is kind of a standard RPG thing, but when you start noticing that like every quest in this game is like that, and you start noticing that like by going away from the DAI open world stuff, it makes a live service game much easier. Like there's all sorts of directional decisions that are almost assuredly based on that. But considering they converted the entire game from live service to single player, we're never going to know what was what, because a lot of those themes are emboldened or emphasized in live service games, but still present in standard RPGs. So it's real tough to be like, that's a live service element, or that was influenced from Coder, which funny enough, Coder has a lot of things. Knights of the Old Republic 1 has a lot of things that are similar to live service games these days. So, you know, I mean, there's a discussion to be had about that, but if you hear anyone talk in facts, like there's no, like, we don't know is what it comes down to. We can all guess pretty well, but we don't know. Yeah. Inquisition felt like a live service. Inquisition felt like an MMO. Inquisition was fetch quests, go activate these 5 items, go kill these 10 mobs. I mean, DAI was a single player MMO. And it almost felt like it was designed that way. So this is the single player live service game. So they already did the single player MMO. Now they're doing the single player live service. And Dragon Age 6 is actually going to be the single player gacha, which is going to be really, really fun. I can't wait for that single player mobile game, which is going to be, I can't wait to see the cash shop and time saving money items. It's going to be great. But yeah, so that's kind of where we are with this. Yeah.
Help me out here. What contract?
One that may involve you.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Anthem commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And killing.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva. and Treviso will be free.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Anthem army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
There's no possible way it's who we're thinking of, right? No possible way. There's no way it's who I'm thinking it could be. I'm trying to remember what happened to Sten.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft
Oh, that's
the
right.
message
Sten became
one
an air
step at a
shock, didn't he?
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone.
I think he's still the air
the
shock,
crows
right?
rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Actually, it's 10 years later, so...
I've noted the location of Dareth.
We haven't heard his name in game yet.
Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
I like how Fleshsmith says, "What do you mean? Sten died in a cage in Lothering." Nobody tell him. It could be Bull, maybe, absolutely.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
Dude, I don't know what I would do if I saw Bull in this game. Because, like, if they turned Bull into whatever Kunaris are now, I don't know if I'd ever be able to unsee that. And oh, Bull looks so good. I'm a little concerned. We'll have to see. Okay. Do I have a YouTube series for Dragon Age Veilguard? Yeah. Oh, I have a full VOD playlist, so you can skip around in the VOD if you want to at 1440, or we have a another a standard episodic list as well. Yep. How do we get out of here? Do I have to like go up, I think, or down or something? It says we have a thing there to use, but I didn't see it. Is there an elevator or something I gotta use? Oh, maybe we just go down here. Oh, whoops. That makes more sense. What's this? Oh.
Grip.